foremost, want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Want to get double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone and Ruwa. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect, those in the gospel abroad living up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. We the brothers here at GMS Kansas City Camp, coming week in and week out. Tribes of the nation of Israel, which you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Man, I'll be right back and put it in the car.
Yeah, calm, man. You know, we out here, like the brother said, to wake up to lost tribes, the lost tribes of Israel, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all right, as well as to prophesy the downfall, all right, of Esau, Edom, all right, which is the final rulers, all right, before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah brings about that destruction, all right, and we know that this is the hopeful year, all right, of the destruction of Esau, Edom, all right, and the deliverance of the elect, man, okay, and lo and behold, you know, the brothers share some articles, you know, dealing with the use of electronic payments. All right, dealing with the use of electronic payments, man, which we know that goes right into the digital dollar, you know, the digital currency that these various nations, all right, are having to adopt. See, because we're in that time to where they're beginning to crush, you know, to tear down this current financial system, man. You know, this is the reason why you have all these trade wars. All right, trade wars, you know, tariffs, and all these things are taking place because we're in a time of a financial takeover, man. All right, you got the Department of Government Efficiency, which is not a real governmental, you know, department, you know, but they got Elon Musk being the head of that. And what are they doing, man? Looking to cut back on all quote unquote unnecessary spending. See, so you got a lot of people that's lost their jobs under the guise of that whole Doge, man. You know, I think it was, I forget the exact number, you know, but easily tens of thousands, you know, of federal workers, you know, that lost their job due to, you know, Elon Musk deeming it unnecessary spending to those particular workers, man. You know, they said a lot of them wasn't going into work, you know, X, Y, and Z, you know, but we were talking about earlier, you know, with the brother, you know, that's really just a ploy for them to roll out this digital money, man. Okay, and we have an article, you know, that we'll go into, which ultimately the article is entitled, Trump administration issues order for federal government to use electronic payments. You see that? Trump administration issues order for the federal government to use electronic payments, man. See, and like we've been warning you people through the spirit, all right, this current fiat currency, this fiat system, man, it's all about the crash, man. You know, and they got the perfect administration set up, you know, to bring division, all right, and pretty much to topple this current framework. That's what they're doing, man. You know, and, you know, before you know it, hey, they're going to switch this shit over. They're going to pull the plug on it, man. You see, you know, we'll go into the article. You know, once again, this Trump administration issues order for federal government to use electronic payments. It says President Donald Trump issued an executive order that seeks to mandate a transition to electronic payments for all federal disbursements and receipts. See, for all federal disbursements and receipts. So here they are, pretty much laying all these federal workers off, knowing that you can't make ends meet. You know, I mean, it's so bad now to where you can down there finance food. You know, you can finance food through DoorDash, man. You know, you can finance food through DoorDash, through Klarna. So they know that it's hard for people to make ends meet out here. So now what they're gonna do, all right, what I believe through the spirit, man, they're gonna begin to make people, yeah, I know, that's, yeah, he was doing that shit before we, but you know, they're gonna make you start using that digital money, those electronic payments, in order to get, you know, stimulus checks, you know, those checks, right? That's what we believe through the spirit, man. That's why they putting the squeeze on you, on the people.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm just going into that article.
Yeah, that's cool.
It says President Donald Trump issued an executive order that seeks to mandate a transition to electronic payments for all federal disbursements and receipts. It says the order states that the use of paper-based payments by the federal government, including checks and money orders, imposes unnecessary costs delays and risks of fraud, lost payments, theft, and inefficiencies.
That's all about control right there, man. It's all about control, and this is what we've been saying for some time, that they're gonna switch everything over because, like the brother was saying, going into those federal workers that were laid off. See, what has to happen is they have to coerce people into wanting to get this thing, and they have to butter it up into something pretty. All right, because remember, within the last 2 years, we've been under what so-called cyber attacks. Starting with the Social Security, starting with the Social Security numbers, bank accounts. Yeah, bank accounts are coming up closed. You know, people's losing money, people losing escrows. You know. And this is all due by design because they want to bring in this digital infrastructure, man. All right, go ahead.
It said, and I like how they highlighted. You know, I'm gonna read it again. It says the order states that the use of paper-based payments by the federal government, including checks and money orders, imposes unnecessary costs, delays, and risks of fraud. Let this It says imposes unnecessary costs, delays, and risks of fraud.
You know what? That's how Satan works. Because the devil already knew to have that shit. Because before we came over here, they was already doing that. But what are the chances that we come out here today and they doing this shit?
Yeah, it's a little fucking 5-year-old demon to them.
Yeah. And the crazy part about it is that the parents are down there. You can literally have them go that way, man. You know how he got more space. Go down that way. You know, and don't use that when we were here first. It don't matter. Just have courtesy, man.
Yeah, that's all it is. But Salakia says, including checks and money orders, imposes unnecessary costs, delays, and risks of fraud, lost payments, thefts, and inefficiencies. And like I was bringing out earlier, that's what the whole Department of Government Efficiency is set up for, man. Those. So if they're deeming the use of, paper money, fiat money, inefficiency for whatever reason, that's just a ploy for them to roll out that digital money, man. Because they literally got the right. It says historically, Department of the Treasury checks are 16 times more likely to be reported lost or stolen, returned undeliverable, or altered than an electronic funds transfer.
Yeah, see, because that right there, they say, well, look, we can do away with a paper trail. All right, slocking out a paper trail. See, they had what this thing called concrete. And remember, maybe 10, 15 years ago, if your brothers ever paid attention, when you look at your energy bill, they had an option on there that you can sign up for your bills electronically. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about, signing up for your shit electronically. Because of the simple fact, without paper, you know what I'm saying? That way they can track everything that you do, man. You know? Because, hey, people's mindset is all about convenience. They want it convenient, they want it now. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother said, the Uber Eats shit. You know what I'm saying? How they're setting up programs that you can literally use Afterpay on a damn $7 meal at freaking Taco Bell, man.
Yeah.
You know, people can't afford a $7 meal. Because reality of it is we're in a depression, man. Okay, and this place is falling. They're not paying attention to what the hell is going on here, man.
Yeah.
You know, they're all into their everyday lives. They're into their folly. They're into their cell phones, to the point that every step of the way that they've been taking has been geared to them to accept this digital mark, man.
That's what forget the exact statistics, but really the average individual makes less than what they were making during the Great Depression. So it's really worse. You know, and scriptures go into a great tribulation, man. You know, that's why we prophesied Jacob's trouble. You know, all hell breaking loose because, hey, we didn't live during the Great Depression. You know what I'm saying? But we're about to live through an economic collapse, man. And that's why we bringing this article out, because when they collapse this fiat system, they already showing you what's next.
Precept. This is the book of Job 5, and I'm going to start verses 12, and I'm going to start at 11. It says here, to set up on high those that be low, that those which mourn may be exalted to safety, all right? And we're going to be protected through this coming time, you know, because, see, what people don't fail to realize is that there's a spirit that's controlling everything that's at hand. There's a spirit controlling a spirit controlling the left-hand side, and you got your Shah controlling the right-hand side, which is the men of the Lord. So when things and shit hits the fan, the Lord is going to have a hedge of protection around his men. Because we've had the debate before, what y'all going to do? How y'all know y'all going to make it? Well, the key is faith. Believing in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and knowing. Because hey, we look forward to these times, man.
Yeah.
Okay, if anything, we can't wait till everything collapses because
Yeah.
hey, that all the so-called responsibilities of life, that shit goes out the window, man. Because I ain't gotta worry about waking up and going to work. I ain't gotta pay nobody's rent. I ain't gotta pay nobody's mortgage.
Right.
I ain't gotta worry about none of this shit, man.
Ain't gotta be on a hamster wheel no more.
Nah, for real. We just out here on instinct, pure instinct, and in the spirit.
Yep.
And the Lord is gonna have provisions set up for His men to escape to safety, man.
Yeah, and I got a precept to that because if y'all, you know, we know we're gonna be saved through Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. You know this is the worst times in history, but ultimately because we've been doing the work, already making Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah our habitation, He's gonna keep us from this, man. This is Revelation 3:10. It says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the
Said
earth."
the way it's not about the same. What about now? Can you hear us? Can y'all hear us now? Give us a kind of thumbs up or something like that. If not, we just gonna have to bear with it because unfortunately right now we can't control the elements. So, but if y'all can hear our voice, then say something. Give a thumbs up. Khan, we good? All right, water. Khan. So going back into the point.
Yes, Con, this is Revelation 3:10. It says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth."
It says the hour of temptation which will come upon all the world to try them that dwell on the earth. So these people getting ready to be locked into a digital grid. And before that, hey, Esau just gonna kill off what? He wants to kill what? How many billions of people?
Bro, he said 8 billion.
6.5 billion people.
Yeah, Con.
Because when you go to the Georgia Guidestones, it goes into keeping or maintaining humanity under 500 million. Okay, so there's gonna be a certain class of people that opt into this digital infrastructure because see what happens is before they go with the chip, they may shut everything down, grid outages, and they gonna let it be a dog-eat-dog world so they can get rid of as many of you people. What you mean no? Can you hear or not? Whatever, man.
Let me, I'm
Yeah,
I'm
log
check
in
it
and see
out.
if you can hear it. Yeah, because you know you can't win with Jake, man.
It's not really that windy right now. So
Nah, it's not. But the brother gave a thumbs up, man. Yeah, we good. Yeah. If you can't hear it, man, check your connection. Yeah, if you can't hear it, then check your connection, bro. It ain't. Check your phone. Turn it up or something. We don't know. Yeah, we good. Yeah, just bear. We gonna have to bear with it.
Yes, we good.
Yeah, you shut it off, man.
Okay.
But anyway, going back to the point. So when they shut things down, they're gonna let a lot of people off themselves because most of these people, the elite said it. They said they're useless eaters, and they have no business in opting into the new world because they ain't nothing but goyim. Okay, he's already used them to build up the society, so he has no need for them. Because according to the elites, they say, well, look, we don't have enough resources, man. We don't have enough resources to feed the people. We don't have enough sustainable energy to feed the people. So therefore, let them kill each other off. Which, honestly speaking, hey, so be it. Because you people, you don't profit shit. Okay, like we mentioned, you go by on your phones all day. You on Snapchat, just doing a bunch of minute and vain shit, man. You know, and hey, it is what it is.
Appreciate it.
Go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 22. It says, "For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy."
Yeah, it says famine, and those that escape the hunger should the sword destroy, because you have something with what's called marauders, right? And marauders are basically people that go around and they hunt other, what you call other men that stockpile food, like doomsday preppers. Like you got people that doomsday prep, they may have bunkers, but you got men that go around and take their shit. It's a game called Vigor on PlayStation 4. And basically it's about looting. So what you do is you're building up fortress and you're fighting certain marauders off and you're looting. And Mad Max is a good example of that, man. When society collapses and people don't have food or water, what you think these people gonna do? They gonna kill each other off, man.
Yeah.
You know? Because
So like I was gonna say, scripture say that, man. Due to the lack of bread and great tribulation, a neighbor is gonna spoil another neighbor's goods, man. You know what I'm saying? So all these little fake relationships and these fake bonds you people have with each other, just because, you know, the bread and circus is still intact, all that shit gonna be out the window, man, when your ass can't put food on the table, man. You can't feed your little Tom and Jerry. You know what I'm saying? Your next thought is gonna start thinking to eat them,
Yeah.
cause that's coming back too, man.
Well, that's in the scriptures. That's in 2 Kings, man.
Yeah, come on.
He had the altar. But anyway, going down to verse 12, it says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands could not perform their enterprise. And when you go into devices, it goes into man-made, all right? Something that Esau is conjuring up, which is the chip. But it's more than a chip. It's going to be a whole system. And this is why Trump has spent $500 billion. And what they tell you is, even before, see, this is how Esau gets you. He may say, well, yeah, we're going to invest $500 billion into infrastructure, but they already done put the money into it. They already done put the money into it. They already done building up the infrastructure. Going back into Stargate, he wants to put $500 billion into Stargate to be able to digitally track everybody, okay, which is called a digital footprint through AI. This is why the phones are getting more advanced, okay? This is why the vehicles, this is why they're building up all this shit you see around us, man. Because all these new condominiums and these new developments, like if y'all see this right behind us, if I can zoom in, like those little smart cities right there, those are like considered smart cities, man. Because everything is going to be done through AI. They already have the interface. They already have the particular kiosks you can log into to get into your alleged apartment. And it's all going to come in tandem with them pushing that chip. This is why they're building up all these new developments, man. Like during the time of the fires out there in Hawaii. Same thing in LA. Same thing down there in Arkansas, man. When those fucking wildfires and hit, they said the cities then disappeared off the map, man. But yet they already have a plan to build back better. Okay, so shit is getting ready to really hit the fan, man. You know?
And it makes sense they got that $500 billion, that AR program or it makes sense why Trump issued this order for electronic payments, because it's all intertwined, man. It's going to be a global digital system to where your ass is track, trace, monitor. You eat too much carbon for the month, they're going to take credits out of your account.
Yeah.
You do something these devils don't like, your ass gonna get put on a red list, blacklisted. You ain't gonna be able to travel because you're gonna scan your palm, and it's gonna be access denied, man. And they show you this shit in the movies. We're here, man. Back to this article. It says historically, the Department of Treasury checks are 16 times more likely to be reported lost or stolen, returned undeliverable, or altered than an electronic funds transfer. Maintaining the physical infrastructure and specialized technology for digitizing paper records costs the American taxpayer over $657 million in fiscal year 2024 alone, the order said. See, but going back to the point where they keep blaming everything we're spending too much money. Too much taxpayer dollars are being spent on checks and shit that's getting lost, returned undeliverable. So what do we gotta do? We gotta use electronic funds transfer.
That's what I was talking about. Even 10 years ago, they had what they call going eco-friendly. You can opt out of receiving paper bills. Now, when you look at your bills, you can look at them online, man. Because what they say, the hassle of all that mail in the mail. Yeah, and it's when Slocky, the way this is what it is. But that's the ordeal. Same thing with the cell phone. You don't receive a cell phone bill in the mail anymore, man. You don't receive cell phone bills in the mail. So what you do, you receive them on the phone. They send you a text, hey, your bill is done. Pay it, pressing pay to or some shit, and then it uploads it to your account, and that shit gets sent instantly, which is all convenient because that saves you from having to run your lazy ass to the mailbox, open it up, hit the mail, open it up, go back upstairs, and look at the bill. Nah, man.
They definitely gonna get people with that convenience, bro. Because even with the DMV, that shit is absolutely. You hate going to the damn DMV, but they got it, in certain states to where they have mobile apps. And you can do a lot of this shit online, man. You can renew, your license. You can do a lot of it online, so you don't even gotta go in and really deal with nobody. Show all that damn paperwork and shit. See, so everything is being digitized. And what's next, man? The money. The money system, man.
Reset real quick. This is the book of Psalms 52:1. It says, why boastest thou thyself in mischief, O mighty men? It says, the goodness of Yahweh endureth continually, but the tongue devises mischiefs. like a sharp razor working deceitfully, man. And it's all out of deceit. It's all to scare you, man. Going back even to 2001, 2002, the so-called war on terror, which never existed. But it was set up to get you people to think that there was a boogeyman, so they could put you in a mindset of, yeah, we have an opinion enemy. But your own government is your own enemy because they're the ones that declare war on you people. Because why did 2001, after the Nueve Once attacks, why the hell was every so-called United States citizen declared a terrorist? Meaning that they can hold you indefinitely, meaning that they can kick in your door without a warrant, because it's on the books. It's called the NDAA Act 2, which stands for National Defense Authorization Act, man. Okay? So right there, it's all about deceit. It's all about putting the wool over you to get you to believe that shit is going down, and it really ain't, man. You know? And you put the ball for it because you're
They really ain't even like, it's like they ain't even really got a special playbook up, man. They running the same shit on you people, and it's working because that's why we got all these threats of cyber attacks. Like we mentioned earlier, man, bank outages, cell phones going down, all the, banks being hacked. So now they presenting a problem, and then they gonna roll in with a solution to give you more security, more safety, more convenience, but really, it's just a ploy for them to have that total control over you, man.
That's right.
Want me to go back to that article?
Yeah, we gonna get through that.
It says transitioning to electronic payments will defend against financial fraud and improper payments while increasing efficiency, reducing costs, and enhancing the security of federal payments. Effective September 30th, the Secretary of the Treasury shall cease issuing paper checks for all federal disbursements, inclusive of intergovernmental payments, benefit payments, vendor payments, and tax refunds.
There you go, right there. Hey, remember going back to 2023, and what they call FedNow. Remember, that was supposed to be the so-called app that was going to link you between the CBDC, but now I think that they're putting it in fruition. Because that year, I believe that the owner of PayPal, Cash App, and I think took his ass out. Even though those are still wireless-based apps that you can use to transfer money, they're getting ready to collect everything under one umbrella, so to speak. So when that comes in fruition, there won't be no more Cash App. There will be no more PayPal. There will be no more Apple Pay, no more Google Pay, no more Smart Pay. But everything is going to go under this digital algorithm, man. So you go ahead.
Like you was saying, and it's gonna be centralized.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. You ain't gonna have, like, even when you deal with the cryptos, man, everybody bought into that crypto hype, but the problem with that is it's currently decentralized. So, with Trump establishing a national Bitcoin reserve, hey man, make no mistake, that's gonna be centralized. That's gonna make all those cryptos and shit centralized, man. Because they want to be able to control all of it, man. Going back to those elite bankers. It said effective September 30th, the Secretary of the Treasury shall cease issuing paper checks for all federal disbursements, inclusive of intergovernmental payments, vendor payments, and tax refunds, except as specified in Section 4 of this order.
Hey, see, there you go. So push comes to shove, all your records, like let's just say if you didn't file taxes in 3-4 years, right? Many of you out into this system, when you go to upload your tax return, they just gonna take that shit off your digital chip, man. They just gonna take it. It ain't gonna be no setting up a payment plan. I mean, you may be able to call them and say, well, look, man, you could take out 50 credits a month, but it's to the point they just gonna start taking shit, man. And that's what the whole Doge shit was all about. It wasn't about because rights were being violated. Like Esau don't even keep his own law, so what makes you think he gives a fuck about you?
Right, he'll give a damn about you.
Yeah, they're not Doge is not looking into the child support systems because they scamming niggas out of money. No, they're playing on you people, man. They're looking to see how much fraud has been spent on certain accounts, so therefore they can just control every goddamn thing.
Yeah,
because
so they can call it an inefficiency. And as we read it through this article, they telling you the more efficient route is to use electronic funds, man. Digital funds. Like the brother said, that's just a snare, man. They give you a $5,000 Doge check, all the way through the spirit, it's gonna be by means of electronic money.
It's gonna be on electronic money, man. Because think about it, when he prints out, let's just say like they did with the stimulus, when they print out all that money, it made the debt increase. So they gonna put everything digitally because they gonna want to know who's who, what's what. Because they could just send the checks out now if they wanted to. They could write the checks like they did back in 2021. They could send you the checks, bam, they go your 5, 6 bands, or however the fuck much they claim it's gonna be, and then it'll be done with it. But see, I think, me personally, I think they're gonna do it through digital means, man. But that's a wait and see approach. We have to see.
All executive departments and agencies shall comply with this directive by transitioning to electronic funds methods, including direct deposit, prepaid card accounts, and other digital payment options.
Yeah, and you direct deposit. Notice your job, everything is through direct deposit now, man. Because it's convenient. Now you can still opt out of it and say, well, look, send me a paper check. But the way that society is fast paced, who would really want to wait 2-3 days after they pay period just to get their check in the mail, or even have to go up to their office after work and get the paycheck, man? Because I remember back in the day, bro, when we was working, we used to have to go up to our jobs and get a physical paycheck, take it to your bank or the currency exchange, and cash that joint, man. Now, shit, you wake up, you get paid 2 days earlier than your pay.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh shit, this is cool.
Oh, that's the spirit, bro. Cause yeah, a lot of banks do that now. Cause that wasn't always a thing.
Nah.
You know, getting paid 2 days earlier. But when you go back into the Fed now, that's like a 24/7 system. So your ass technically really could get paid instantly.
Yep.
You know, if they wanted to. But that's why they did that, get paid 2 days early, just so they could, you know, push that out.
Going back to the article, Isaiah 60, bro.
Okay, calm.
Yeah, we'll go back to that second address. Because it's a clever design plan. That's why Bank of America, Chase Bank, all these national banks, they're going under, man. They're closing them down. You know, same thing with people had money missing out of their accounts. Same ordeal. They have to push you into the wall or to a corner, so therefore you will comply. And those people that resist, well, this is why they built concentration camps. You know?
Article, Isaiah 60.
Isaiah 60.
Okay, from the top.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah chapter 60 from the top. It says, arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of Yahweh is risen upon thee. Mm-hmm. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people.
Yeah, gross darkness to people, man. And that's spiritual and that's going to be physical, because now people are in a gross state of darkness. You know, they have access to all this information, all this technology, but yet they're still in la-la land, man. Like, hey, they did a study, man. You ever seen them videos when them dudes be asking them chicks to name 3 countries?
Oh, yeah,
and a
yeah.
bitch will give your
Can't
ass
do
3.
it.
See, yeah, she can't do it.
Yeah.
She'll give you the name of the city block, she'll give you her address, and she'll give you the number of the men possibly that she done laid with the last week, which is probably 40 men, right? You know what I'm saying? But instead, he say name 3 countries, the bitch can't do it, because people are in gross darkness, man. And they did a study. It was a documentary that came out maybe 4 years ago, maybe back in 2019 on Netflix, and it was titled The Social Dilemma. If you brothers ever remember that, watching The Social Dilemma, and they went into how people's cognitive functioning have ceased because they're always convoluted by them cell phones, man. Because even in them smartphones, if you go into the settings, they have what they call a not an RF warranty, but they have a RF disclaimer in there telling you that radio frequency can cause adverse harmful effects, man. And the average person don't even go in there and read that shit. Motherfuckers sleep with the phone by their heads. They sleep with it on their persons. You know, they sleep with it at the foot of their bed, not knowing that shit is emitting radio frequencies to your mind. And this is why your ass is all over the place, man.
Yeah,
you know,
that should be another reason why motherfuckers can't sleep at night. You up on his phone and that blue light, it fucks with your circadian rhythm.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they got these filters on there to try to minimize it. But I mean, shit, even then, it's still hell, man. It says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But Yahweh shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
And it's the coming out to the streets now. Like, people are seeing the glory of the Most High, man. Like, now people scoff us still, and we still have major scoffers. But now people come by and they commend the works that we do, because I mean, at the end of the day, the prophets is gonna withstand the test of time, man. All right, we're not like these guys in Israel that's trying to capitalize off their flock. Like, we got some more shit coming out on Pegazar later on today about how his wife exposed him. So we told you that there was going to be more information that was going to come out on these dudes, man. Because they're not doing the right thing according to Yahweh Bashim and Yahushua.
Right.
Okay, they're not out here week in and week out prophesying the end of this place, man. But they're looking forward to getting themselves an audience, making money, you know what I'm saying? Off deceiving people, pushing their own agenda, that type of shit. And wonder why the Most High is exposing their ass, man. Like you saw the video, not the video, but you saw the screenshot that was shared in the group message.
Yeah,
yesterday?
I just looked
Yeah,
at it.
them Grove Street niggas, man.
Yeah.
You know,
God.
niggas got on green and shit. They throwing up gang signs, posing, nigga throwing. I'm like, you niggas look like you straight out of GTA San Andreas, man. Spirits is dark, you know.
That was really it on that Isaiah 60. You want to go back to Second Ezra?
Yeah.
This is Second Ezra chapter 16.
Matter of fact, go to Second Esdras 5. Matter of fact, Second Esdras 8 and start at 1.
This is the book of Second Ezra chapter 8. From the top, it says, and he answered me saying, the Most High has made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
He said he made this world for many, all right? Many that the people of this world, the Lord said, he said, you receive your consolation. So this is why people are winning. Like, I was watching Kevin Samuels earlier this morning, you know, and he was going into how at the age of 40, men are start winning. Now, in a perfect world, you could say men age like fine wine because, you know, we get better as we age. Women, they decline as they get older. They lose their eggs, they lose their looks, all that shit, right? But men, we start to elevate, you know, make more money, more opportunity. You start to learn yourself, you do good. But he made one thing I don't agree with what he says is a high value man is being on how much money or status he has in the world when that's totally false.
Right.
Okay, the highest value man in the world is doing what we're doing now, prophesying the end of America, man.
Yep.
Waking up our people.
Yep.
That's some high level shit because the average person out here can't do it, man. You know, but he say when you in your 40s, you should be at management status or you should be at CEO status or you should be at the status of being a department head or director. But that's not ideal for every man. Okay, every man don't have those credentials. And damn sure men that's occupied in the word don't have the time to be sitting here trying to get the approval of the boss so they can run the fucking department, man. Okay, we don't care about that shit, man. We get our daily bread, and if the Lord blesses us to come out and do what we do, and he provides our way, we good with that.
A lot of us don't got, I mean, you ain't gonna have those type of connections either.
Nah,
A lot of you niggas are a part of the boule.
Yeah.
You really get a lot of those positions, like let's be real, being linked, right? We know how this shit go down, man. So it ain't as simple as that, like the brother said. The real true high value men are doing what you see in this video, man. All right, these are they who are going to be made more precious than fine gold, man.
That's right.
Because we have this wisdom. You know, scriptures say money and wisdom are both defenses. All right, but what's going to be your defense when all hell break loose, man? Wisdom. You know, and that's what the elect have, man.
God.
2 Ezra 8 and 1, it says, and he answered me saying, the Most High made this world for many, but the world to come for few. It says, I will tell thee a similitude, Ezra, as when thou askest of the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold, whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh out of. Even so is the course of this present world.
Right. So this present world don't birth the real. I mean, that gold is the men of the Lord because gold is a rare commodity, man.
God.
These people are esteemed as earthen vessels, bro. They're dirt. You know what I'm saying? But we're the gold that comes out of this shit, man. And this is why we're, you know, the prophets. I mean, you got brothers that got good jobs, man. They got decent careers. They make good money. You know what I'm saying? And they are considered high value in their field because it's not the fact that we can't make it to the top, but you got to apply yourself to the tenets of this world. But the Lord said our application should be towards him, man. Seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and all his righteousness should be added unto you, man. That's the mindset we in. Now, when we have a little time, you know, to do what we do, our little bullshit, and we get a promotion on a job, then cool. You know, because nothing wrong with, you know, extra money. Nothing's wrong with getting a bigger place if it's, you know, within your means. But what he was saying, oh, you got to be in the top 15, 10%. Nigga, you weren't even in the top 10%, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You were set up to do what you do. Even though I fuck with Kevin Samuels, but part of me felt like he was a sodomite or he was effeminate, you know?
Yeah, it was something about
Something was off about him.
He was low-key effeminate.
Yeah, and I believe he was probably played. Because if you pay attention to his shows, you know, he always doing them little hand gestures and he's doing certain things with his fingers, the way he sit. Nigga always wearing black, which that's not a telltale sign. But, you know, you could tell that he was set up by some higher Boule member, you know?
Yeah. It says, verse 3, it says, there be many created, but few shall be saved.
Many created, but few should be saved. And that few was going into the election, man. Because the scriptures goes into 144,000 men, and you had a great multitude which come up out of that, man. Which is going to be a lot of Israelites, But overall, compared to the people that's gonna be saved, it's minute compared to the people that's gonna die.
Yeah.
Because hey, think about it. Every 2 out of 3 people are gonna die, even all the way in the truth. You got a 2/3 among the truth. Think about it. Every 2 out of 3 men that claim they're Israelites are gonna be destroyed, man. So that's scary, man.
Yeah, God.
So you are the camps out there that's playing games with the name of the Heavenly Father, talking shit about the men that was before you. Hey, man, y'all are greatly numbering yourselves to the 2/3 number, man.
You got a heavy bounty on your head, man.
Yeah.
For real, because I mean, everybody over here in America, man, like, if we'll just do a fucking panoramic view on America, everybody in this motherfucker gonna die. Unless you're elected. Like, that's how bad it is, man. Like, if you over here in America, you will not make it out of this place, man. You know? That's why they setting this shit up really to be a fucking prison country, man.
Yep.
You know, them borders, they designed that shit to keep you people in
Yep.
when all hell fucking break loose, man. It said, there be many created, but few shall be saved, man. So that's really like a lot of these people are just NPCs. You know, you play those video games, bro, you just got random ass characters that you can beat up on them, you can kill them, and it ain't gonna, you know, it ain't gonna fuck with the storyline. You know, that's the majority of these people are, man. But the elect, they're the true, you know, characters, if you will. You know, it's really the elect versus the elite of fucking Esau. You know, but yeah, man.
Okay.
That was
That was it on that?
Yeah.
Let me go back to the article, bro.
Okay.
Hey, can y'all brothers hear us now? The spirit has toned the wind down for you brothers, man. You know, I mean, we're not magicians out here. I mean, yeah, we can send up some prayers to stop the wind, but overall, brothers, we like the way it feels. It's humid as fuck out here. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to this article. It reads, it says, also, as soon as practicable, all payments made to the federal government shall be processed electronically in most cases. There are some exceptions, including cases where individuals who do not have access to banking system services or electronic payment systems. Skip down a bit. That's really, I mean, that's the bulk of that part. I got that other one.
Because I mean, like right now, and the Lord is showing the clear distinction on who's who, what's what. And clearly, you see men that's been playing games with this thing, man. Okay, this thing is not a fucking joke to the point you can deal with it at your leisure. You gotta deal with this word all or not, man. If you win, be in. If not, then stay the hell out of here, man. Because I don't understand how men don't fear the Lord, bro. Like, how can you not fear the Most High when the Lord has destroyed niggas for less, bro?
Yeah.
The power that you guys are taking advantage of drowned the whole world except for 7 people. This is the power of the way. 7.7 is a completion, man. You know? You see what the Lord, he's burning down fucking state. Hey, the United States is pretty much on fire. You know?
Romans 13:11. It says that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Alright? And that's why we come out here, man, like we opened up to wake our people up, man. And if you can't get it now, then hey, you need to do some praying, man, because it's highly likely the Most High ain't dealing with you, man. I mean, they got the writing on the wall at this point, man. You know?
What it tells us in Ezekiel 7, man, it says the end has come. Matter of fact, I pull that Ezekiel in my favorite chapter. That one chapter. Where it happened right now. Yeah. And you notice, we iterated Ezekiel 7:1. It says, moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, also thou son of man, thus says the Lord Yahweh unto the land of Israel, the end is come upon the four corners of the land, all right? It says the end, and it says here, now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and I will recompense upon thee all thy abominations. So the Lord gonna remember every minute thing that you done, the thing you thinking about doing, the shit you ain't done, and he's gonna put it right before your plate, man. The Lord is getting ready to give your ass a plate, a bitter herb plate of death, man. You know, y'all fucking around. Hey, more shit coming out on this dude all the time.
Yeah, still, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep coming, man.
Yeah, because hey, the nigga has built the congregation. How long he's been in truth? 15 years or so. he's been sowing into his flesh. He's been sowing corruption, man.
Yep.
Like the scriptures say, you should know a tree by its fruit. You sowing corruption, you gonna reap corruption, man.
Yep.
If I'm going and fishing in this dirty ass water, I can't expect to find buffalo fish or a good grouper. I ain't getting no fucking group out of this water, man.
You find a grouper in there, that shit ain't right.
That ain't right. They got 3 heads on them. But what you gonna get out of there, brother? You may get some bluegill, but you don't get nothing catfish. You probably got catfish as big as this damn sign in that damn water, man.
Yep.
And that's what them niggas are sowing. They're sowing that catfish shit to themselves, man.
Right.
Corruption.
Yep.
You know?
That's right, man.
Renewing. And it says, and my eye shall not spare thee, neither would I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thy abominations should be in the midst of thee, and you should know that I am Yahweh, man. All right? So, hey, y'all gonna find out that the Lord is not playing games. Okay? Because, hey, this whole tension with World War III, look, France, Macron, he's ready to send it up with Russia. And they're already deploying missiles. They're already deploying the FIST systems. They're already testing missiles. North Korea, China, they're already flexing on the West, man. You know? And then you got fucking Putin. They don't know if he's gonna come into a negotiation with fucking up Ukraine.
Right.
Because low-key, Ukraine belongs to Russia anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
And they can't afford to have a NATO presence on their border because that's basically suicide right there.
Right.
So as long as fucking Ukraine is rubbing elbows or speaking to the West, they're gonna always be an enemy of Putin, man. You know?
Ukraine's not a real country. Those are arbitrary borders that were drawn.
That's it.
That's why they call it the Ukraine, because really the Ukraine goes into a particular type of land.
That's it.
It's not an actual country. A lot of them Russians lived in Ukraine.
Yeah.
You know, those that region they were fighting over, those were all ethnic Russians, man. But Esau redrew the border outside of the Soviet Union. So now they like, well, you can't cross. Those are ethnic Russians, man. They were actually persecuting them because they were speaking Russian and not Ukrainian.
Yeah.
Even though it was in a Ukrainian border. Putin, he knows all of this history. See, you stupid Americans that just think anything that Don Lemon says on television it's got to be true.
Well, they said it, man, going back into 2022, they were stating that a lot of the Ukrainians wanted to get back a part of the USSR, the former USSR.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they was like, NATO came in and they was training, because NATO trained the Ukrainian army, man.
Right.
They gave them, they supplied the weapons, they put the funding. That's why this guy Biden was sending so many billions of dollars over there, because they trained them up, you know. But a lot of those so-called Ukrainians wanted to get back down with the motherland, man.
Right.
And America and the West was trying to prevent that shit because they were setting up biolabs over there, man.
Right. You had actual NAZIs actually running that shit, man.
Yeah, they brought that out. And it says here, it thus says the Lord Yahweh, and evil and only evil is come. And the end is come, and the end is come. It watcheth for thee, behold, it is come. So the Lord is putting emphasis on the end.
Yeah.
The end, man.
Yeah.
Because, hey, we're in those times.
Right.
And you can ask the average person, do you believe that we in the end of the world? They'll say, yeah. They'll know.
Right.
Hell, shit. Even on the news, they're hinting World War III. Trump said, look, World War III. And everybody knows that World War III is equated with biblical prophecy, man. Specifically at the end times. Right?
So is Esau's rulership.
Yeah.
Who is Esau? Okay. Once that kingdom goes down, the kingdom is here, man.
Yeah.
You know, and you gotta remember when the Bible emphasizes things over and over and over again, it's unimaginable, man.
Yeah.
You know, we can't even there's only a few amount of work we can put into it. You know, but this end was foretold over and over and over again, man.
Yeah.
You know, even Enoch was preaching about this time we've been ready to go into, man. The final end, the end of the 12th part, man. So many prophets have preached about this day that's coming up, that this is the time that we're living in, man.
Right.
And that's why all of the prophets are back. Because there's a totality of judgment that's got to go out
Well,
for the
we
righteous and the wicked.
We chain it down, you know. We chain this place down. You got something, bro, Ricard? You got something?
Yeah, appreciate it.
Go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6. In 9, it says, matter of fact, I'll start off. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and 7. It says, Then answered I and said, What shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follows, man? Which he's asking, when is going to be the end of this current age, this era, and when is the next era going to begin? It says, And he said unto me, From Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it. laws be fulfilled, man. And who's that final ruler reigning right now, man? He's some people, you know. So if the Most High destroying this spiritual system, he's setting it up for the Israelites to take over that everlasting.
But that fulfills prophecy because in Daniel it said that it makes sense that prophecy was
Real quick.
The old relationship we had with the United States, based on deepening integration of our economies and tight security and military cooperations, is over. It's my solemn promise that when President Trump threatens us again, we will fight back. We will fight back with everything we have to get the best deal for Canada. We will build an independent future for our country, stronger than ever. The old relationship we had with the United States, based on deepening integration.
He said that relationship is over. Pretty much if Trump keeps doing what he's doing, they're going to fight back. You know, like the brother was bringing out, man, that's what scriptures say to me that were confederate with thee that brought thee even to the border.
Verses 9 in the NLT, it says, say to the nations far and wide, get ready for war. Call out your best warriors. Let all your fighting men advance to the attack. Hammer your plowshares and the swords, and your pruning hooks and the spears. Train even your weaklings to be warriors. Come quickly, all you nations everywhere. Gather together in the valley.
yeah, and it said train your weaklings to be warriors. So that's what it wanted to like. Good shit, but the Strait of Hormuz, that's like one of the richer resources. Well, if he get hand on that, he totally covers the whole program, you know. But you got to go through Russia, buddy. So he may bomb them, but he may go through some type of proxy. He may send up proxies to do it because he might not just come out and do it because I mean that's suicide. But then again, you know, this devil was bold, so.
Into spears, that goes into them switching to a wartime economy.
Yeah.
You know, you in World War II, they stopped making cars. You had the Ford factory, they switched them shits out. Y'all making planes, y'all making, you know, y'all making weapons. You know, that's what that's going into.
Yeah.
You know.
A lot of them concentration camps too, they was making weapons for like, you know, for the Nazis and shit in Germany. They was making a lot of them weapons. Because like if you even go back to prior to World War I, matter about during the time of World War I, they came up with a so-called temporary income tax. Using the citizens to fund the war. And then they kept that shit going though. Right. Technically, like on time you should pay income taxes if you own the business. Or if it's like some type of wartime law in effect that the citizens can afford to protect safety, but they kept taxes that way.
Volkswagen, those were NAGI companies, man.
Porsche,
You know,
BMW.
they was making the uniform with the little watch to join on it, man. You know,
Want that designer.
yeah, Volkswagen, they was making German tanks, man. You know,
Yup.
Well, that's the spirit though that brothers mentioned the pruning hooks being turned into spears because Trump has been trying to pretty much pull back the amount of American troops over there in order to force those European countries to boost their military spending. And the reason they're doing all that is because we're in the times of the third woe, man. I seen an article, I think it was, I want to say Great Britain, but they told their citizens to have a 72-hour stockpile. And they been saying that shit for the last few years, man. Get candles, non-perishables, right? Get all these, batteries and shit.
Yeah.
Because it's coming, man. And that's what we out here to warn you and tell you that, hey, this thing is imminent, man.
Revelation chapter 6, verse 4, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. So you got a pair of the color of red. What does that mean?
Come on, man. All right.
And this is the main point. It says, and that they should kill one another. All right? So that's why Esau got the sword. That's why you get nuclear weapons.
That's what I got auto boxes for, man. Yeah. That's the spirit. I was just thinking, like, holding the camera with it down. I was like, yeah.
It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2. It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verses 5 in the NLT. It says, wealth is treacherous, and the arrogant never rest. They open their mouths as wide as the grave, and like death, they are never satisfied. In their greed, they have gathered up many nations and swallowed up many peoples. We always bring that out of, it's 200 plus American military bases all throughout the planet Earth, man. But now these nations is tired of your presence in the world, man. These nations is tired of answering to you fucking American devils.
Right.
Anybody who believes that America needs to be great again, you a fucking idiot.
We were at the protest.
America needs to be destroyed again with all you sugar people in it, man.
Yep.
All you carpet munchers, all you sugar boys, y'all need to go, man.
That's right.
And the Lord put the spirit on us to proclaim that, man.
That's right.
Everybody want to have a peaceful Saturday. Man, ain't nothing peaceful about this shit, man. This shit gotta be destroyed. Insane. Verse 5. Wealth is treacherous, and the arrogant are never at rest. They open their mouths as wide as the grave, and like death, they are never satisfied. In their greed, they have gathered up many nations and swallowed up many people. But soon, their captives will taunt them. They will mock them, saying, what sorrow awaits your deeds? Now you will get what you deserve.
Right. Most High loves a good revenge flick, man. You know, some of the best movies you watch, like a John Wick, make a good villain. Hey, the people that you've been oppressing, man, they happy as hell to see the downfall, man. I don't know gonna be able to your own enemies, man, your own allies, man. The so-called allies. I was reading about the days, man, set up, you know, chariots was on the side of them, man. I think it was 26,506 men. Idumeans, man. The world, bro, you Edomites got fucking hell to come, man.
Right.
Honestly speaking to me personally, I can't wait till the Most High allows his people to get his hands on you fucking crackers, man. From the smallest of you to the greatest of you, man. That's right. Because all of you are just a race of goddamn devils anyway, man.
Right.
You promised all hell, man. And we gonna get your damn women. That's right. Ain't gonna get a damn thing you can do about it. That's right.
A little bit more. Habakkuk 2 and 6 NLT. But soon their captives will taunt them. They will mock them, saying, "What sorrow awaits you, thieves? Now you will get what you deserve. You become rich by extortion."
Extortion, man. You even extort your own fucking citizens, man. Taxes is fucking extortion, bro. How the hell you gonna pay 30% income tax, then you paying taxes on water, you paying taxes on food, paying taxes on gas, you paying taxes on your fucking apartment.
Right.
Everything is already fucking paid for in taxes, but then you take another 40% on my check. And Lord forbid if you owe the government, man.
Yeah.
Why
This nigga overspending, man.
Yeah, and then he hangs you on the fucking thread for fucking debt, man.
Right.
Like all the money that who the hell y'all think getting ready to fund this $800 million project to build the fucking jail in Kansas City, man? They not paying for that shit. You paying for that, man.
Right.
Elon talking about we gonna get the deficit down to 1 trillion.
How you gonna do that?
The deficit to 1 trillion. How about you just spend what you're giving, man? Can you spend that much more over your bank account? Esau gonna cut your ass off. He gonna let you with overdraft fees. He gonna report your credit. He gonna do everything. He gonna hammer your ass, man. But this nigga gonna spend. We gonna get it down to 2 trillion, 1 trillion.
You have people in Kansas City fucking struggling to pay their bills, and yet they got enough money to open up a stadium for fucking women's soccer. How stupid is that? All that money that goes to fucking soccer goes to the east side, so all these blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans have decent living conditions, man.
Right.
Yeah, like what in their mind would compel them to build a fucking women's soccer stadium for, man? That's just a waste of taxpayers' money right there.
Right.
For a whack ass team any goddamn way, man.
Oh.
Verse 7.
Fucking crackers gotta go. You don't know how to govern
Right.
the earth, man. This shit is fucking dead.
They got a whole fucking gladiator stadium for fucking women kicking a ball.
Kicking a fucking ball.
Pure folly.
That is.
This
When I first heard them building this shit, I was like, man, what the fuck? Are they serious? Who's coming here to watch
now
this
they
shit?
want a basketball team.
But bro, now but you go over east, it look like a total shithole.
Tore
What,
up.
because he put a new baseball turf in there. Oh, I've done something for the city. Man, fuck you, man. And then this nigga is finna build an $800 million jail. Y'all see that shit? Yeah, he wants to build another prison. Yeah, like jail don't never reform nobody, man.
No. Jail is a labor camp, man.
Bro, they call it's something called recidivism, man.
Yep.
Basically a revolving door. Jail sets the motherfucker up to do exactly what he's gonna do. Jail ain't never correcting no goddamn body, man. You wanna spend $800 million on that shit.
Yeah, make them better. Fuck right, yo,
Say. Verse 7. Suddenly your debtors will take action. They will turn on you and take all you have while you stand trembling and helpless. Because you have plundered many nations, now all the survivors will plunder you. It says you committed murder throughout the countryside and filled the towns with violence. What sorrow awaits you who build big buildings with money gained dishonestly? Right. Fucking downtown Chicago. That's money built with dishonesty.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because Chicago's corrupt as hell, man. Kansas City's corrupt, St. Louis corrupt.
That's what they call it, the city of lies. The city is full of lies and robberies, bro. Chicago, that's old money. Bro, I remember back in the day, I was talking to this chick at work, and she was like, she knew her homegirl like she was a Jewish bitch. She said her father owned 2/3 of downtown Chicago. Yeah, bro, he's
wealth will buy security, putting your family's nest beyond the reach of dangers. But by the murders you committed, you have shamed your name and forfeited your cities. The very stones in the walls cry out against you.
Everybody is coming up, hey, the angels, man. The angels don't like, hey, the scriptures say that their houses should be safe from fear. There's no way you can escape Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai's wrath, man.
right.
You can build as many penthouses in the sky. You can have the most fortified military. Hell, you building bunkers that will literally take a fucking atom bomb to bust in one of your storm doors, but you ain't gonna get away from the Lord, man.
That's right.
Because hey, your problem is this is what you did. You know how like a stupid person, you know, when you're supposed to dig your way out of something, he's digging himself into a deeper hole.
Yeah.
Like when you dig a ditch, you gotta have an entry out so you don't have what they call an entrenchment barrier that falls on you. He's literally building himself into a corner to the point he can't get out of it.
Yeah.
And your whole enemies, they got your ass right in the line of sight, man.
Right. Yep. It goes into that gluttonous spirit. He's not really thinking about. He's just digging.
Hey,
You know.
can you bring that back? Read that again, bro.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verses 9 again, NLT. What sorrow awaits you who build big houses with money gained dishonestly?
Now, how was the money gained dishonestly, brothers?
Rape,
Lies.
Violence.
rape, rob, and murder, pillage of the Israelites.
Well,
Sword.
well, you gotta get down to the land first. Because before you got a house, you gotta have the land. How'd they get the land? Making deals that they ain't fall through. Treachery.
Grimy deals.
They poison the minds of the people. They convinced you that a whole group of people was below everybody else.
Yeah.
When they justified all that shit before they did it. You know, they knew what they wanted to do. They kept what they skipped Catholicism, you know, manifest destiny, all this bullshit, man. You know, but the core of it is just pure wickedness and violence, man.
That's it.
You know,
That's why the scriptures say you weighed the violence of your hands in the earth, man.
right.
Go ahead.
They say, what sorrows await you who build big houses with money gained dishonestly? You believe your wealth will buy security, putting your family's nest beyond the reach of danger.
Oh, we can put $786 billion to the U.S. defense systems. That ain't gonna save you, bro. The Most High got technology that's outside of this galaxy, my dude.
Right.
Don't they want to build a fucking dome around America now?
Oh, they do.
That's a defense system.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that-
yeah.
Oh, they don't.
Yeah.
But the Lord is the reason you get these technological breakthroughs, man. They showed you that in that movie Oppenheimer. You know, like he was going into the spirit world and he was figuring out the formula to crack the the nuclear code.
Yeah.
That there's the Lord could have gave him that 100 years before. He could have held it off 100 years back. That's some complex shit. The Lord is giving to you a great sword. You know, so the Lord is in control of your little developments, man. You trying to build a dome or whatever kind of missile defense system. The angels already got your ass.
That's why he shoot shit out there. And you notice you can't penetrate that up there, bro. He shoot shit up there. And the ambulance smacking that shit out. Like the atmosphere, for one thing, you gotta understand the earth. The earth is surrounded by you got the earth. You got what they call an ozone layer or atmosphere, which is a protective layer that surrounds the earth, man. So you can go to space, but you already going so far out there, bro. It's called low orbit, you know, and they're trying to shoot rockets up into space and try to see how shit go. They ain't gonna shoot out there, bro.
Behold, the eyes of Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh. So the Lord's been looking at this wickedness, this sinful kingdom for a long time, and he's showing signs that he's done with it. You know, because here it is, we got the Shabbat that just came in, and then on the Shabbat, the Lord sent a 7.7 earthquake to fucking wreck Thailand. And then there was also a solar eclipse the same day. And this is 7 days after, with just 2 places, with the blood moon.
Yep.
That was on the Shabbat too.
That was on the Shabbat as well. So for this to be happening on the Shabbat, like, this is it, man.
Right.
He's showing
right.
you that he's done with this fucking place.
That's right.
And it was only visible by the northern hemisphere. Well, what is this?
Like even last year when we had that totality. That was blood moons. I think later on that month, maybe like later on in April, we had some lunar eclipses.
Ain't no missile defense
It was that nigga that say recorded. It was a nigga that recorded over there. Cause see, that's the spirit, bro. Like, and I'm glad the Lord got you niggas because you got a lot of niggas trying to move over there now. You can't escape the jail. You got Keisha trying to move to Thailand. Like, bitch,
I want your phone.
nobody wants you over here, man.
Yeah,
you better
That's a place of mirth. That's been going on social media for this whole year. Heavy. They've been talking about Thailand. That's everybody's fucking new heaven now.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, the beaches are nice over there.
Yeah, but Keisha, you going to Thailand ain't getting no play, man. You can't go and get passports and do what the men do, man.
Right.
Don't nobody want your ass.
And them curses still on
Yeah, like you better stick to your fucking Holiday Inn and Houston some goddamn where, man.
Moab make $5 a month over there. He like, nah, no thank you.
No, thank you. Ain't no play. Now, a white woman could go to Thailand and get play.
You want them Thai dudes over there? No way.
Right.
Like you going over there trying to get Jake. Like how you gonna follow Jake? We trying to get away from you. Don't fucking follow us over there.
Nah, but Keisha, yeah, they go over there because they want to get that money. They want to fuck them books for that money, man. They want the money, yeah.
Yeah. They get shit on and shit. We hear about those stories, man. Toilet parties in Dubai. They don't want to talk about how they came up on that $150,000.
Nah, to let a nasty ass Ishmaelite piss in your mouth and shit in your nostrils.
All of a sudden, this bitch got a M3 2024
Yeah.
DBL.
Yeah, lip fillers. You know, pop the balloon with your neck up. Like,
Right. Bitch was just getting Taco Bell on Afterpay last year. And now she done got brand new Benz. Where you get that from?
Yeah, where you get
she
that?
gonna tell you she took that one-way ticket to Dubai.
Come from, brother.
Because you're a weapon of the most. You're a weapon of Esau. You just gotta get rolled up and burnt, man.
That's right.
You know, the Lord is sick of you, man. You know, like all of these women that are lollygagging around, man, acting like they got time. They're looking around like, why aren't the men going to bars and nightclubs and shit anymore?
Yeah.
They have no idea what this is a symptom of. They have no idea that this is violent and bloody out. They don't get it, man. You can't tell that bitch. You know?
Only time you got Keisha.
Pay my bills. No, man.
I would have blocked that.
What the fuck? How bad you are? But Keisha's losing, man.
Oh, yeah.
And this bitch is a dime. I'm talking perfect body. It's so sad. She acting like she got it. Talking about she got 20 bands, but the people who help you with your bills. Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking mind.
Yeah, see, they get to talking that shit. Then you out my phone, bitch.
That's my theme of the year, just sell ass. That's what I've been telling every bitch I've been talking, just sell ass. Just start dry begging, acting like you got a light bill. Just sell ass. I already know what it is. I'm tired of you hoes. Okay? Know what the rest of the men. You know? I ain't doing this back and forth going on the day. Just sell that shit online, bitch. You know, trying to rope me into this shit for.
All of them prostitutes.
They are, you know?
Another preset.
Go ahead, huh?
This is Acts 2 and 20. It says, the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon to blood before that great and notable day. The signs that he's already made. That happened in July. That happened in the whole year, the Passover. It's no joke, man. So y'all keep thinking. Damn women.
Starting already, man.
Yeah, it is. Because you know, brothers got that testimony. He wanted her to say some Keisha was trying to do. He should come up and try to bump you on the slide and get some attention.
Get into a fight, bro. Like the bitch, bro. You remember we was at a Blue Line, bro? That time that bitch kicked my damn chair. I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna fight. She trying to holler. I'm gonna knock your ass out. Kick my chair. So my homies like, fuck, I ain't trying to talk to you, man. The only thing Keisha can do is she ain't coming correct. Either you can do is give up some ass. That's just where I'm at with you. Like, care about that. Oh yeah, man. Look, brother, y'all bagging these chicks. Hey, y'all wear a condom and still pull out.
Yeah, God.
The chick was like, my guy. And I'm like, you goddamn right.
Yeah, 'cause you ain't no shortage of Keishas on TikTok trying to talk about how you How you do a ritual to get a man?
Yeah,
you know?
provide your own condoms. Don't let no bitch get you shit. Have your own shit. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you watch the bitch, man. And when she leaves the house, make sure you do it thorough clean, right? Yes. Straight up.
The book of Nahum, chapter 3, from the top, it says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery." It says, "The prey departed not. The noise of the whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels and of the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots." Nahum 3 from the top, it says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not."
Yeah, it says it's full of lies and robbery. So going back to what we said, brother brought out earlier about how they built up this willing to see. Like, all this shit is based on debt. This is all debt. You know what I'm saying? Like, brother said, if I can get recorded from maxing out my credit card and overdraft in the negative balance in the hey, I'm winning, man. Because he say, well, we don't get the debt down one trade. But my thing is this: how can you get down debt with debt? You know what I'm saying? If you have $100 trillion in debt, you can't use the money that's putting you in debt at all. You're just gonna collect to the negative deficit. In order for you to get out the fucking debt hole, you gotta come up with the jewels, the silver, the gold. You know what I'm saying? You gotta use real currency to pay down some of that deficit. The problem is you confiscated the silver and gold, man. You know what I'm saying? And then the crazy part about it is they raising the price on gold.
Right.
Last time I checked, I think that shit was them at $3,500 an ounce.
Yeah, 2 years ago, that was like 2 grand.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
That's fast to go up.
But that's how you know that we're getting ready to see a collapse, because the minute that precious metal goes up, that's when they're getting ready to collapse the system. You know, and this shit gonna come overnight, bro. These people gonna be partying at the club, and they gonna wake up trying to check their bank accounts, and that shit gonna say no information available.
Right. Right.
It's gonna happen, man. That's why, hey, stay vigilant, stay ready, man. People are getting their bank accounts already closed out for no apparent reason. Yeah,
A lot of students get it deported.
yep.
They been some reports this week of ICE agents pulling up on college campuses.
Yeah.
Making people hop out. They also building an ICE detention center in Leavenworth.
It's already up. See, there you go.
That's where all y'all niggas go.
They did a raid out there on Independence. A lot of them out there, they put kids up. They grab a lot of their ass up out of there. You got ham, cookies, general cheeseburger.
They're trying to charge you $100 for a steak, but this is
Yeah.
I don't want no hand mic cookie. My shit, brother.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you get a well done steak, that motherfucker come out pink. Like, what the fuck?
right.
It says, verse 2, "The noise of a whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels and of the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots."
The planes, the vehicles and stuff like that, the jumping chariots, the planes, fighter jets, and all that shit. Top cars, man. Shit, they've been militarized. The police back in 2001, you notice they've been putting a lot of, the city of Kansas City police department, they been getting hit with some hundred millions, bro. This year they got majority. I think they got a $349 million increase in budget. And yet these motherfuckers don't solve no crime. They don't do nothing.
Still understand.
Yeah.
So where's the money going?
They siphoning that shit out.
Yeah.
Like that nigga Emmanuel, that used to run Chicago. And they say that nigga got Chicago and all kind of debt. Like, where'd that money go? Right. They ain't got nothing to show. They still, bro. Yeah, his brother runs Hollywood basically. He's the big guy, top guy with the agencies. This nigga, he runs the Emmanuel. Those are Amalekites,
and they trying to increase it.
Like, damn, bro.
Yeah. And that's what they're trying to do to Kansas City. They're trying to make Kansas City one of them top national cities, and this is why they're putting so much money into this.
Well, yeah, you give your workers or your 2%.
Esau colonized our people.
Right.
He
He
tried
said, I'm proud of that. He said, we went from conquering primitive tribes and blah, 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 to making planes that fly in the air to walking on the moon.
One thing, all them advantages you took from black people. Second of all, nigga,
You know how you took down Gadish and built walls to vision among them. You had other Gadites that helped Esau to take over other Gadites. You built this shit with the Calvary, bro. Fuck you mean, man? Deception, man. Yeah, fucking smallpox, man. Yeah, all types of shit. Brought all types of diseases up there. It was giant drama. It's all good. He's in the right spirit because guess what? When we colonize you fucking crackers, we gonna have the same goddamn testimony. Man. We gonna love kicking your ass, man. We gonna put our foot like Apostle R say sideways. I'm gonna put my foot
backwards up your ass, nigga. I'm gonna stick my leg.
Yeah, hey, Matt Walsh, keep that same fucking energy, man. And you dumb niggas, man, they tell you how they feel about you. You see the fucking devil showing his horns and you stupid niggas steady wanna be bygones with the fucking devil, man. You know, that ain't hey, all the niggas got locked up. Are all them niggas. And you righteous brothers among them groups, you better get the hell away from them dudes, man. Get the fuck away from them niggas, man. You stay part of that congregation when the Most High brings the hammer down, that proves that you wasn't right.
Nahum 3:3. It says the horseman lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear. There is a multitude of slain and a great number of parties. There is none end of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses.
That's right. So that's the end result of your proud ass taking things you that don't belong to you by violence, by robbery. Get behind your ass up about it, man. Trying to make yourself look better than what you just stand on it, nigga. You got your sword. He don't have hands. He'll create a weapon. He'll do something, to get your ass.
Yeah, so I say, don't we humble ourselves and go crouching?
Yeah.
That's really like a hunting tactic.
Yeah, that's the Elmer Fudd spirit, man. You know, he was setting out bear traps and shit.
Quiet.
Go ahead.
This is Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is patience and faith of the saints.
That's biblical literature right there. Like you say, that's scripture.
That's right.
The Lord believes all in recompense, man.
That's right.
And the Lord is a God of vengeance, man. He will, if surely, the Lord says, surely would you render me a recompense, surely and swiftly will I return your recompense upon your own head. You go into the word recompense, it goes into payback, man. Payback. So it's righteous for brothers to want payback, man. righteous, man. And in my mind all day, I meditate terror when I'm fucking doing it with people, man. The Lord uses us. I meditate terror all fucking day, man. Sometimes I get in the spirit, they pop on me, I'm in my mind, acting shit out. Before you know it, Jake pacing around the house, getting hyped. Like, yeah,
I've
bro.
been there walking around.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, motherfucker, like, they tripping. Like, the fuck wrong with this dude, man? You know, they get to talking in the spirit. It's like, what the fuck? You snap out of it, like, oh, you don't know what's tapping into you, man.
Yeah. And you know what? That's still not enough. You read that in Ezekiel 7 earlier. The Lord wants to put his anger into us, man. We don't even have it in us to be that angry. As angry as you think you might be, you're not anywhere close to the anger of the Lord. That's the scary part about it, bro.
Because, like, I know how pissed off I can get.
Yeah.
I get pretty pissed off, man. But most high,
It must be a perfect anger, too, man.
to take a child and smash him against a stone,
Spirit, I got
bring it out, bro.
Psalms 137:9. Happy shall he be. Psalms 137, verse 8 says, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. So like the brother said, you know, hey, the Lord's going to have to put the spirit on us to have that level of anger. That's a whole other level of anger that you haven't even fathomed or experienced right now. Out of Jake doing. So we're going to be so angry because the Lord going to put in remembrance, you know, we may come across the exact motherfuckers that had us on plantations. That, you know, rape our women and all this stuff. We're going to remember who you are and we're going to have flashbacks of what you fucking did to us in our past lives.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to take your little ones and dash them against the stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, you know, before you get to that point, you gotta want vengeance, man.
Right, yeah.
'Cause, hey, it ain't enough Jakes want to get payback, man.
Right.
All right, don't let that white pussy distort your thinking, man. This motherfucker gotta pay, man.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't care how good that white girl topping you off, man.
Right.
She's still the fucking devil, man. Don't forget that.
That's right.
These people is the devil. You just got your raise. They gave you a little 5% shit. Nah, it don't mean shit, man.
Right.
And it ain't enough, man.
That's right.
Oh, that fucking white woman, she just as evil, if not eviler than the fucking white man. Hey, a lot of the
It's
white
still a
women,
devil.
yeah, the white woman is the fucking devil, man. All right, don't
Devil.
look. We may talk a lot of shit about you know, dealing with Edomite women, but the Edomite women we deal with be low key Jakes. But sincerely, brothers, like, don't be getting sidetracked by these white hoes, man. These white Edomite bitches are the fucking devil, man.
Right.
Bitches spit in your face, man,
Yeah.
and laugh at you.
Call the cops.
Yeah.
Call the cops.
Yeah, these some like them old eviline ass, but man, look, I was at the little benefits fair earlier for my gig because I had to update my benefits and shit. And I went to this one table, you know, it's not like you just smell hatred on people. I was going to the hospital table, and the old decrepit Edomite bitch, she was looking at me, like, come on. Like, bitch, you're like, bitch, you hate me, I hate you 10 times more. And the crazy part about it is, I'm just
Right.
cordial. I'm friendly. I'm not, you know, showing any type of hostility, but it's a spirit in them that know, man.
Right,
It's
yeah.
like they can smell Royal and Jake, man. Like, I can't stand the fuck you think you is. But we gonna show you who we are, bitch.
Right?
Right.
Push them over.
Yeah, right.
Take it up.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I knock you to my bitch out, bro. I don't give a fuck.
You about to hit that look both ways.
Yeah, I'll crack your ass, man.
It ain't just gonna be, you know what I'm saying, us taking your little one, dashing them against a stone. That's just a metaphor of it, man. We gonna take that little motherfucker and toss it, just send his ass up into the fucking outer space somewhere. You know, we gonna have spiritual powers, man. That's the point I'm trying to make. It ain't just gonna be the little one. It ain't just gonna be the Edomite man. It's gonna be you fucking Edomite bitches. All of y'all gonna get it, man.
Right.
You know, because like the brother said, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
Right.
Matt Walsh. Nigga,
Right.
so you happy about your fucking history? Hey, stand on that, man.
Yeah, right.
Because, hey, we're gonna get our payback, man.
Right.
You know?
No, you got the play shotgun, go pull.
Oh, they
Yeah, 'cause that's what that scripture, you know, represent. Obviously, hey, in a physical way, we gonna be destroying these little Edomite children, but it's a matter of no mercy for nobody, man.
Right.
Because like, you know, in like the underworld, you know, niggas as gang members and shit, they say no women, no kids, right? So that's That's them showing mercy. Like we ain't
fuck that.
gonna hurt no women and kids. But no, the scriptures say they gonna take the little ones and dash them.
Yeah.
Which means nobody off the chain, man.
That's right, man.
Hey.
Nobody's fucking innocent.
Where that's at in the scriptures, no women, because that scriptures tell you
Yeah, Ezekiel 9.
Ezekiel 9, man. Hey, the Lord don't, bro, and that's the thing, man. Like kids are demons, man. Kids are fuck. Kids need their little eyes beat, man.
Because an example the brother gave, what we're going to be doing, like shooting them, they literally did that to us, man. In slavery. They literally tossed us up and used us as target practice and shot our babies. They took our babies and fed them as alligator bait. And don't even get on what they did to the Puerto Rican babies down there. Oh, they had this game where they were literally stab her with a sword and try to put the baby all out.
That's Satan right there.
Yeah, like you got this guy by the name of J. Marion Sims. He was the so-called father of gynecology, and they came up with that study of gynecology by operating on black women without, that anesthesia shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's why, man, you Jakes, that's why the Lord said, I stir up your pure minds by the way of remembrance, man. Don't never forget who your enemy is, man, because like we y'all remember, like those songs go back to the original slave from that. Even what's that shit, the Star Spangled Banner? Oh yeah, the third verse they took out. Yeah, they took that shit out. But all these things, man, bubblegum, in the dish, all these little so-called songs we used to sing as kids and shit, nursery rhymes, those are all, you know what I'm saying, dedicated to Jake, them slaughtering us, man.
Jingle bells.
Yeah, jingle
They
bell.
had that damn thing on. They would put that thing on Jake's head, so that way they would be notified if they was trying to run away. And I forget exactly how it worked, but it pretty much could decapitate your fucking neck off, man.
Yeah.
But that's where jingle bells come from. You know.
For precept, Ezekiel 25:12, it says, Thus says the Lord Yahweh, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, and have revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus says the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they should do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they should know my vengeance, says the Lord.
That's right.
That shit.
That man. The Lord is going to download the spirit into you, man. You're just going to be a pure. Goku had the Kaioken energy.
Yeah.
He was like powered up, but he got like an extra like boost. It was ravenous, man.
Yeah.
You probably speak to this because like Jake, when you kill like a little kid overseas and like in the military, that normally messes a man up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Jake come back PTSD and all kind of. We ain't gonna have that shit, man. It's gonna be a pure, righteous indignation. That's what indignation is, man.
Yeah, because I don't know, like, it's the spirit, brother. Like, sometimes I have a brothers that would just act, and you just did it because the spirit, it was just something that did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, going back into, a few weeks ago, when that was, whatever you want to call it, it was like a spirit that came upon, it's like, it was instant, and it was not like,
Playing.
yeah, it was not like really people may think it was premeditated, but the spirit, it was premeditated in the spirit because that's just how it was. But it was just like something that just pushed your hand and just say go. So we're gonna get a download in us, man, and we're gonna be able to read these people's spirit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be able to know, like, yeah, this nigga he did this, and you're not gonna have a guilt thing about it because everything the Lord does is righteous. The Lord doesn't do anything that's unjust.
Right.
So there's not gonna be human or emotional reasoning behind it. It's going to be through the spirit, because this society is built on the emotions of women and kids.
Yeah. And that's why you read Ezekiel 9:4, he's only talking about the one sighing and crying out.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't be on the fence. You can't be a nigga that kind of like, I like that I'm an Israelite, but I kind of feel sorry. The Lord ain't dealing with none of that in-between shit, man.
Yeah.
That's who the Lord is choosing, because when that judgment starts going forth, man, he ain't sparing no old women, old men, little kids. Everybody catching it, man.
Well, scripture said that. I got a precept.
Go ahead, bro.
Jeremiah 51:19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance.
Yes, sir.
Yahweh of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid.
That's right. shit. Because when the Lord gets through, he said, he said, man up, man. That's the spirit that got on that third. He didn't give a fuck if that was an Edomite woman or Edomite man. The spirit hit him. That's how the Lord gets when he gets sick. When he gets sick of the nation. You know, when he scattered outside of his war, and he was old and young, he was old with him. Hey, and the flood of the Lord drowned kids. Yeah, dickhead going. First of all, he dicked his hand and he ate his booger. Then he stuck his middle finger up at me. I was like, I could kick your fucking head off. I don't give a fuck how old you are, you little bastard. I don't give a fuck about all that kid shit. You a demon, you gonna get dealt with, man. Right.
Demon.
We're spiritual enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That little nigga could have thrown a stone at one of us one day, bro.
I just brought this out, you know, when his brother was saying, you know, certain times the spirit may be upon you to act, and you know the spirit brought to remembrance Samuel.
Yeah.
When he hewed down the
Agag.
demon. You know that might have caught a lot of people off guard. Well, let me read it first. 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 28. It says, Samuel said unto him, the Lord had rent the kingdom of Israel from thee this day, and had given it to a neighbor of thine that is better than thou. And also the strength of Israel will not lie nor repent, for he is not a man that he should repent. Then he said, I have sinned, yet honor me now, I pray thee, before the elders of my people, and before Israel, and turn again with me, that I may worship the Lord thy God. So Samuel turned again after Saul, and Saul worshiped the Lord. Then said Samuel, bring ye hither to me Agag, the king of the Amalekites. Then Agag came unto him delicately. So, you know, he was trying to be humble.
Yeah.
You know, he's trying
read
to
the
come all
spirit
soft.
Yeah.
Please, you know, he tried to come all soft. Please, no, I ain't mean it. He say, and Agag came unto him delicately, and Agag said, surely the bitterness of death is past, right? So he think he already, he made it, because Saul already commanded him to die, right? But he knew it, so he think he escaped. So this is what it said. Samuel said, as I swore had made women childless, so shall that mother be childless among women. And Samuel hewed Agag in pieces before the Lord in Gilgal. When you chop somebody to pieces, that take effort, bro.
Yeah.
So he was, chopping that shit up.
They showed in that show. See, and another thing too, Samuel was about to, like, you gotta understand, when Saul was feasting and Samuel came in there, everybody kind of stopped, like, oh shit. They kind of gave him that look, like, oh shit, we fucked up. When the prophet pop up on the scene, you know shit is finna go left quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, if a prophet come and visit you, that's why we get the looks we get, brothers. Like, it's all spiritual, man. Like, y'all just went some place. It wasn't necessarily a dirty look, but it was a look at it. So you just be chilling, but people, but people be looking like, damn, this nigga mad, is he angry? Like, what's he getting ready to do? They kind of approach y'all with caution, man.
Right.
There's a spirit.
It's like a peculiar, man.
Yeah, like,
I would have people just hate me for no reason. Some people just like me, want to buy me a drink for no reason.
Yeah.
It's just a certain reaction.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, it's a scripture that the Most High say He's gonna bereave you of your children, of a bear being bereaved of our cub.
Yeah.
Also, get the scripture. I think it's the 2 Kings or 1 Kings 1:19. No, when it goes into Adino the Adino the Tesnite. Somebody pull that up and get that account. Spiritual power. Go ahead. Yeah, let's get into the summit spiritual power. Somebody give me 2 Maccabees 10. and started at 24.
This is 2 Kings chapter 2, verse 23. It says, and he went up from thence unto Bethel, and as he was going up by the way, they came forth little children out of the city and mocked him, and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head. Go up, thou bald head.
You know them were little nigga babies, and you know Jake kids were bad as fuck, bro. Yeah. Jake kids are fucking destructive, man. They disrespect their elders. Fuck you, you ain't my father, nigga. Like this little nigga. Yeah, bro. Like I see why the Most High gotta put hands on Jake, man. Go ahead.
He turned back and looked on them and cursed them in the name of Yahweh. And there came forth two sheep and 10, 40, and 2 children.
Sodom and Gomorrah, the Tower of Babel, and those men had their own type of lives, their own shit. We had other kings and other rulers because it wasn't of significance for the story. But even then, like the grandson of Seth, Mahalil, Jared, these men had harems, they had shit, bro. We just don't know about it.
Right.
Each name in the Bible, a man of the Lord, they all had their own dynasty, man, that they lived in, so to speak.
Yeah, he even said Adam had other sons.
Yeah.
You know, but they talk about a specific lineage when you read the genealogy. But yeah.
Like each and every last one of you brothers' lives is a story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see, and you're gonna have your own testimony. The apostles, myself, we all gonna have our own account of what happened. You know? So yeah, it's shit is dope, man. But go ahead.
It says, and he turned back and looked on them and cursed them in the name of Yahweh. And there came forth 2 she-bears out of the wood, and tear 40 and 2 children of them.
Yeah, so the Most High don't discriminate against those badass kids, man. If anything, the Lord will fuck them up because the scriptures say, train up a child in the way he should go and he should not depart from it. You know, so you're responsible for raising your child up in the right spirit, man. Because if you don't, then they just gonna be another telltale sign of being jacked up out here, man.
Yep.
You know? Yeah. Because hey, you know that encounter, it probably lasted for some time, man. They was probably fucking with her, probably threw shit at him. You know what I'm saying? Just talking shit. He was probably chasing him around. They probably, try to trip him. And then it's to the point he was like, you know what? I ain't finna truffle with these little niggas. I'm finna call to the Lord. And the Lord answered that prayer immediately.
Yeah, Lord say less.
Yeah. And one thing about it, you don't want to run into a female bear when she's hungry or when she's bereaved of her cub, because she will literally rip you from head to toe, bro.
Yeah.
And ain't nothing that can take it down. They'll keep coming after you. You
Female
have to have the
bears
right
are
caliber to
dangerous
stop
than
it.
male bears, bro.
So unless you got like a slug out from a shotgun and you actually get the headshot, it's gonna keep coming.
Yeah.
And the bears that's a painful way to go because they're one of the animals that don't, try to kill the jugular. No, they just eat you where you at.
Yeah.
They just start eating you. And so they'll just start tearing your liver out and eating on you while you screaming and hollering, and they don't even care to put you out your misery.
Bears and hyenas are the 2 worst animals you would want to get fucking mauled by. A hyena, that's Esau, bro. When you look at the movie The Lion King, them fucking hyenas, they come in packs. You know, even though those probably some niggas, but bro, a hyena would eat you from the ass out.
Yeah, them wild dogs too.
Yeah, they'll tear your ass up, and they don't. A lion, they'll snap your neck and then they'll eat you.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
They'll kill you.
Yeah, they'll kill you first. They'll snap your neck because they don't want to play with you, dog. I gotta get this shit. I gotta feed my, But a fucking hyena, they kill you for sport, man.
Yeah. They'll wait till somebody else get a kill, like a cheetah get a kill.
Yeah.
They'll wait. I'm gonna see if the cheetah catch something real quick. When you run in and try to run them out of there like a fucking.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Maccabees, chapter 10, verse 24. It says, now Timotheus, whom the Jews had overcome before, when he had gathered a great multitude of foreign forces and horses out of Asia, not a few, came as though he would take Jewry by force of arms. But when he drew near, they that were with Maccabees turned themselves to pray unto the Most High and sprinkled earth upon their heads.
This is a dope spot, bro. Low key, because they all gotta get this. Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, and girded their loins with sackcloth, and fell down at the foot of the altar, and besought him to worship the enemy of their enemies. And they kept by themselves. Now the sun being newly risen, they join both together, the one part having together their virtue, their refuge, also unto the Lord Yahweh, for a pledge of their success and victory.
Yes, we give praise to the Lord.
And the other side making their rage leader of their battle. But when the battle waxed strong, there appeared unto the enemies from heaven 5 comely men upon horses,
Yeah, ships, man. Angels. Go ahead.
with bridles of gold, and 2 of them led the Jews, and took Maccabees betwixt them.
Yep, so the Maccabees was between the angels, man. Just think about it. You feel the motherfuckers with spread towards their ass, and you got the angels on the side, bro. The battles had to be big, bro.
And that shows you the angels are a part of a host, man. They already do military formation, like it basically got
They
like
gang up on your ass.
Yeah, yeah.
Angels don't fight. Man, they'll jump your ass. They don't give a fuck. Bro. Angels like ain't no 101. That's Jake culture. That's in the scriptures, bro. Fight everybody. Fight, man.
you gotta complete the objective, like you know, the side quest, you gotta complete the
Yeah, they ain't gotta look at you. You got trying to get shit done out here.
It says, verse 30 again, it says, and took Maccabees betwixt them, and covered him on every side weapons, and kept him safe, but shot arrows and lightnings against the enemies, so that being confounded with blindness and full of trouble, they were killed.
Hey, ain't no coincidence that the angels are all around, bro. Like we just can't see them. They're everywhere. They're around us. You know what I'm saying? They can watch.
Shit, can you imagine you think you got the outnumbered and all of a sudden chariot angels just spawn in?
You notice like every time something significant happened among you, you see chariots, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even when when I lost the money that night, when we got to the restaurant to the bar, like, bro, we covered, man. I really believe that. So we ain't gotta be worried about a goddamn thing out here. Jake was trouble, man. Motherfuckers chasing us and shit. They going on the football. Man, that war cry. Yeah, I'm shot rocket dollar hill. Man, fucking a whole sky host light up and start smiting their ass, man.
Man, you say you blinded him with light. So he basically let Jake get his
Yeah.
his kill streak going. And the angels of the stun grenades in defense. You know?
Because we were outnumbered, bro. Half the battles that the Maccabees fought, we were outnumbered.
Yeah.
Spiritual, because even when we travel, you know, it's some chariot that we're saw chariots they follow you. Make sure you travel.
We came back from I think that was Chicago that time. The chariot, it was following us the whole time. It was following us.
It's beautiful. The angels are basically warriors. Actually. I was just reading the account last night. The angel that was standing donkey spoke to Balaam.
Yeah.
It was a brolic ass angel, man, sitting in there with a sword.
Like, hold up.
And he couldn't even see, but he couldn't see him.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord basically, he said the Lord opened his eyes, then he could see the angel, but the angel was there the whole time, man.
Yep.
There could be an angel just hovering over this river right here with a sword. We just
don't see it.
can't visibly see it, you know?
Oh yeah.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 9, verse 11 in the NLT. It says, sing praises to the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, who reigns in Jerusalem. Tell the world about his unforgettable deeds. For he who avenges murder cares for the helpless. He does not ignore the cries of those who suffer. Lord, have mercy on me. See how my enemies torment me. Snatch me back from the jaws of death. Save me so I can praise you publicly at Jerusalem's gate, so I can rejoice that you have rescued me. The nations have fallen into the pit. Verse 15. Psalms 9 and 15. The nations have fallen into the pit they have dug for others. Their own feet have been caught in the trap they set. The Lord is known for his justice. The wicked are trapped by their own deeds. See, so this is why we have fervent confidence in the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and we speaking on the ways that he can avenge us. You know, because earlier we were speaking of the ultimate vengeance of America being destroyed. Now we're speaking of that protection, man. Them spiritual powers, them angels, man. You see, doing this work, you get real life protection. You get real life safety and security, man.
Yeah.
We have to keep doing this work.
Yeah. That's our refuge, is our safety, man. The scriptures say he that fear the Lord, his house should be safe from danger, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, of course, man, we gotta continue to do the work because it's it's a reward at the end of this thing, man. As we travel through our walks, we should be gaining more confidence in ourselves and the spirit. We should be gaining more confidence in our walk, man. You know, and just knowing that the Lord is gonna be with us through thick and thin, man. Because I mean, we too late in the game now to be questioning and doubting. Like, I see certain things. It's just like, wow, you get out the shower, it's 1:44. You wake up in the morning, 4:40. Like, it's no coincidence. We're operating at frequency, man. Even if you don't think that you're gonna go off and you're completing the mission in flawed body.
Yeah. Went into that, man. Not being too heavy on yourself.
Yeah.
Stop worrying about the world. You said worry about men that are like you.
Yeah.
And then don't let your burdens overwhelm you.
Yeah, he said cast off therefore the mortal thoughts, man. You know, because shit, you as a man, you'll bug yourself out. You know, because the Lord said the angels will accusations against you. So why you sitting up here putting yourself in that mindset? Be better, of course. Do your best, but you got to block out that negative shit sometime, man. Like, really chill. You know? What you got? Give me I think it's Psalms 18. It says, "With thee I broke a bow of steel." Roughly paraphrasing. And somebody give me Psalms 144.
Lord Yahweh, my strength, which teaches my hands to war and my fingers to fight. My goodness and my fortress, my high tower, my deliverer, my shield, and he in whom I trust.
Forces, man. Right. And that's what the Lord is. He protects us from these attacks, man. Because you never know who's throwing up curses against you, man. You know, certain shit may go left. People want us dead, man. Right. You know, a lot of passive aggressive shit. There's a lot of people that sit back and they watch like, I don't like them niggas.
Yeah. You also got these witch covies.
Yep.
You know, these warlocks.
Yeah.
They might have our picture up on the wall and they doing, you know, little seances and rituals to get us to, you know,
bitch twerking on your picture and shit.
Right, man. This shit real. Be careful, man. Yeah, we got more enemies than just the fucking black woman out here, all right?
Yeah.
Well, basically gave us a secret service.
Hey, the scriptures say we wrestle not against flesh and blood, man. So it's spirits, man, that's coming up against you.
It says, "And whom subdueth my people under me? Lord Yahweh, what is man that thou takest knowledge of him, or the son of man that thou makest account of him? Man is like to vanity, his days are as a shadow that passeth away. Bow thy heavens, O Lord Yahweh, and come down, touch the mountains, and they shall smoke. Cast forth lightning and scatter them, shoot out thine arrows and destroy them. Send thine hand from above, rid me and deliver me out of great waters and from the hand of strange children." Yep. When you go in the water, that goes into like armies, man. You know, floods and things coming. Like a whole flood of Edomites, they can't do shit to you if the Lord say no. You know? Little SWAT team, whatever it is, it don't matter.
Psalms 18:34. It says, "He teacheth my hands to war."
Go up like 2 verses, bro.
This is Psalms chapter 18 and verse 30. It says, "As for the Most High, his way is perfect. The word of Yahweh is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust in him.
A buckler is what? Shield.
It says, for who is the Most High save Yahweh? Or who is a rock save our power? It is the Most High that girded me with strength and maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds feet and setteth me upon high places.
So you say the Most High girds us with strength, man. Because, you know, we come out to the highways and byways, yeah, we put these garments on, we look like mighty men. But being honest, we feel weak at times. At times, we want to go up to the spirit world, you know? But it's the Lord, that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that gives us just that strength to wake up, let alone the strength to fuck you people up, man. You know? Because, you know, Monday, Tuesday, we feel like shit, man.
Well, we are weak compared to what we can get. Lord got us here in this marvelous state for a reason. You know, because we gotta fight a spiritual war first. You know, our faith has to be fortified. We gotta be choice and select, you know, men. You know, I was talking to a dude at the barbecue shop the other day. He was like, it don't matter how good you are at cooking and smoking meat. If they sell you a low quality meat, you can't break it into a 10. It don't matter how good you are at grilling. The primary meat got to be good quality first. You can fuck it up still, but you can't get a 2 and make it a 10. You got to start out, and that's what the spirit is.
Right.
Your spirit has got to be fortified, and then that physical body, the Lord gonna give you that, man.
Right, and
You know?
that's why you can't get discouraged when you have periods of weakness.
Yeah.
Because that reminds you that your ultimate strength and your ultimate might comes from it ain't of our doing.
That's what I was going to say. Fear not, thou art Jacob, for I will help thee.
Yep.
It's all about the Yahweh Bashim Yahushua strengthening us, man. It says, Psalms 18, I'm going to grab 30 again. It says, he maketh my feet like hinds feet and setteth me up upon high places. He teacheth my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by my work.
Forward still, man. I'll just meditate
They're gonna leave one bridge open for their own military vehicles to go travel by.
Yeah.
But in times of war,
Prophet Daniel, how he was in the jam. He didn't even expect the portal to open up.
Yeah, he just, yeah.
You know, like you be thinking you don't know how the Lord gonna do it, but then boom, you know.
I got a precept.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
It's, 1 Corinthians 15 and 51 says, "Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed." So we're gonna get those new bodies, man. You know, it's just gonna be, you know, this is why stuff like Dragon Ball Z resonates with a lot of brothers.
Yeah.
Because it gives you that visual of what we just read.
X-Men.
X-Men.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
A lot of them superheroes, man, they all have ability to change into what they have their power from.
Yeah.
The Lord is going to send that and activate that on us, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And that story of X-Men is so spiritual because who were they going against? Sentinels. Robots, you know, Sentinels. And Esau got Sentinels for us, man.
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah, he got Sentinels for us, man. Because that's why they watching us so heavy. Because they trying to see among who's going to get activated. That's why they study Jake, man. Like, he ain't just sitting around with his hand. He's watching. He's like, wait, which one of these niggas? He's watching, bro. He knows what's up.
He's trying to compete with chariot technology, man.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to do. So this shit he's showing you on television, he got some shit way higher than that, man. You don't need that power to deal with his ass.
Con. Yes, sir. Got something up?
Yeah, I got this Isaiah 41.
Yeah, 41 and started 29 is good. Also, somebody get Micah 4 and 10. It's 4 and 8, 9, 10. We'll end it on that.
So
For threshing instrument, that's like at verses 13. 13.
Yep, Isaiah 41:13, it says, "For I, the Lord Yahweh, thy power will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee." All right, and that's the reason he says fear not, because these are going to be perilous times.
Yeah.
You don't have to say fear not to an old ass Edomite walking by. Okay, you're going to have to say fear not to a mighty adversary in front of you. All right, and it says, "Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee, saith the Lord Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and make the hills as chaff."
That's the spiritual law, man. Hey, the Lord said He's gonna make the creature His weapon, man, for the revenge of His enemies. So, hey, the Lord made how you can fucking like sense. He slayed 1,000 man with that, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, and these were big men at the age. They were big as hell, bro. It wasn't like us 5'8", 6'2", 6'3". These men was 7, 8 feet, man, at best. You know? Definitely, man. So we definitely gonna need that power for real.
Do I? Oh, were you speaking to me?
Nah,
Oh,
maybe at the camp. Nah, but yeah, man, we gonna get that power, man, and we gonna do what we got to do, man. That's why, hey, you guys that's in that carnal spirit, we got sticks and rap. The Lord ain't gonna defend you cats, man. All right, you dudes that's carnal, you know, it's carnal. The Lord ain't gonna defend you cats, man. Y'all don't even see chariots. Even if y'all do, y'all don't know video. Like, y'all don't see chariots. Chariots are public, but you don't care. Strippers and shit, bro. Like, the Lord ain't dealing with you niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? IUIC, y'all don't see chariots. You know what I'm saying? Y'all too busy trying to do y'all pop the balloon and y'all freaking walk of fame and talent shows and all this other folly, man. Y'all ain't dedicated to this work.
That's right.
Go ahead. Small that.
It did, but that was the main point.
Okay. Bring out the precept, bro.
Micah 4.
Yeah, yeah. Slide this back some.
Micah 4, you said one. Sorry, verse 10.
Yeah, yeah.
Micah 4:8 says, "And thou art tower of the flock, the stronghold of the daughter of Zion. Unto thee shall it come, even the first dominion. The kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem. Now why dost thou cry out loud? Is there no king in thee? Is thy counselor perished? For pangs have taken thee as a woman in travail. Be in pain and labor to bring forth the daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. For now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field, and thou shalt go even to Babylon.
Yep, we're in Babylon right now. Go ahead.
There shalt thou be delivered."
Which proves that we ain't gonna be delivered out of it, even though it goes to the ancient Babylon, but we gonna be delivered from this Babylon too, because you got Jake, oh, we gotta get a passport and go. No, we don't. That's the whole point of the miraculous deliverance. The chariot's gonna pick us up, man.
The Lord said, "Depart, brother."
Yeah, and why would you want to leave? I want to see this fucking place fall, man.
Right.
I want to be in them ships and watch this fucking place burn, man.
You want to get active.
Running. I want to see this bitch get hit.
Right. That's one thing you can't run from is the curses too, man. Because you got Jake that be trying to think, oh, I'm gonna move to another country, and where you can your money go further and think your life gonna be better. You get over there, the curse is gonna hit you over there too. No matter where you go.
Your ass. Rode over there with you on the flight.
Yeah,
And
they
ain't nothing but heathen
where you going?
in other countries. So they gonna start oppressing you over there too.
Yeah.
Go ahead and keep that passport bro mentality. They ain't gonna work for you. It says, "And thou shalt even go to Babylon, there shalt thou be delivered. There the Lord shall redeem thee from the hand of thine enemies. Now also many nations are gathered against thee that say, let her be defiled, and let our eye look upon Zion. But they know not the thoughts of Yahweh."
Right, they don't know the thoughts of the Lord, man. They don't know that the Lord is going to raise up a miraculous standard through his men.
Right.
But they keep fucking with us, man. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
they think we're helpless, defenseless.
Yeah.
They think the Lord don't fuck with us no more, man.
Yeah.
You know, obviously these nations see the truth. They see brothers coming into the brothers and sisters coming into the truth. They say, I mean, what does it matter? We already destroyed a majority of them. Well, guess what? The Lord ain't dealing with a majority of Israelites, man.
Right,
He only
right.
dealing with a certain particular group.
Yeah.
That's why you should be afraid of the particular men and women that are changing their lives around.
That's right, man. Like they thought they had Samson, you know, when they got him chained down, they gouged his eyes out. They thought the Lord had just forsaken him, you know, but that spiritual power came back on him, man. You know?
That rose up like the Undertaker on
Yeah,
his ass.
yeah. They were laughing, you know, they was talking
Take your
shit,
eyes up
you know,
and shit.
Yeah,
thinking they got you, man, and the Lord just power your ass up.
Right.
yeah, they were celebrating that. Had him change, his eyes is gouged out.
Yeah,
Next thing
hey.
you know, he grabbed them two pillars and shook it, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like, oh,
You nations should know that Israel's never out, man.
That's
We're
right.
never out. The Lord,
That's right.
Isaiah 14, he will always yet choose Jacob.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like,
Yeah, it says, but they know not the thoughts of Yahweh, neither understand they his counsel. For he shall gather them as the sheaves into the floor. It says, verse 13, arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thy horn iron, and I will make thy hooves brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people. And I will consecrate their gain unto Yahweh, and their substance unto Yahweh of the whole earth.
That's right. He said, I will make they irons, horn iron, and they who's brass, man. And when you go into that iron, it goes into shooting like laser beams out your hands, man. You know what I'm saying? Throwing projectiles, man. So yeah, we gonna get that power back, and it's gonna come on his side, man. All right. So with that, gonna close out. Give all praises and glory and honor is due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone and Ruwell. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Lord's will, you are edified. Until the next lesson, next camp. Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah.
Ball.
Ball.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.